Welcome to another episode of Student Cast. We have Mitch Cochran, right? Here today with Kate. So, Kate?
Yes. First of all, could you introduce yourself just a little bit?
My name is Mitch Cochran. I am in the PhD side of the house for this program, but then my other life, I am the IS Manager, Information Systems Manager for the City of Monrovia. And then I've been involved in a whole bunch of statewide functions as well. So I've been president for the statewide organization and the Southern California organization, and then also president of service clubs and Rotary and whatnot.
Very
Wow.
yeah.
let me finish it up with wow.
20 years.
When my times come, I'm going to be like, I'm just a student.
Because I've got my master's in administration from UC Riverside back in '84. So it's been a while since that, but I've done a number of other classes and certificates and things. So I've always been interested still in education. And I've been teaching at a number of universities for the entry-level classes for 4 or 5 years.
Wow. Your profile is really good. And I saw you many times give a CIO roundtable.
And that's because of the information's related a lot to the government and all. And my field has always been government and technology. When I worked for IBM for 9 years, I always had government accounts. So it was always interesting. Then I worked for the courts for a number of years, now city. So it's kind of a little bit of all the different pieces of government. And see how it all works out.
Yeah, so how about your dissertation topic? What is your research interest?
Right now, it basically would be somewhere along the lines of computing and government.
Yes.
I mean, there is no hard and fast one yet. I have interests in automatic vehicle location and frequency. I have an interest in WiMAX. I have an interest in knowledge management and application migration. There are a number of odds and ends, and I haven't really focused on any one particular one yet.
Yeah, because you told me like you have three main
areas and a number of other ones, and as I take more classes and do various things, I get interested. So it's one of those where, okay, so which topic do I want to pick? That's the big question.
So and what is your favorite hobbies?
My favorite hobbies, I used to be in charge of all the referees for AYSO soccer for education in Riverside County. But regretfully, that hobby kind of went away, and so my son's a hobby, trains. I'm putting a train in the backyard. That's a hobby. I'm building a pool house. That could be a hobby. So a number of other odds and ends to go with it.
Yeah, so
Sounds like you're perfect for our major, information design. You like to build things. You can build and then control.
My father's been a structural engineer for 40 years. My brother's a structural engineer, so when in doubt, let's build something.
That's for explaining it, right? Like, now that's where the CIO come from.
When in doubt, build a system.
Exactly.
Then turn it over to somebody else and let's build something else.
Right.
okay, so maybe.
Okay, let's wrap it up. So we have a pretty good chance to meet Mitch, and hopefully we'll hear and see him more on Success Space sometime when we have time. Okay, thank you very much, Mitch. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.